Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to my wedding vlog. Now, my wedding, I am well aware, was last year, like totally ages ago. But due to technical issues with the videos and also chance for my friends and family to view them, it's been a while since I've managed to get things sorted out. But things are sorted. All the videos are, have been done, and friends and family have seen them all. And now I would like to share some of them with you, or at least just some little clips. So, first things first, me and Lady Hellish, we had our wedding in the Lincolnshire countryside. We had lots of little cabins all over the place on the site where we was going to be getting married. And I was in one cabin, she was in another cabin with her family on the other side of the site. But on the day that we arrived and all the family arrived, because we stayed there for the whole weekend, we met up and went in to see some of the family to say hello to everybody. And this is us arriving and saying hello. So a bit of a cheer there from the family as we entered. It was good to see everybody all together, always is. It was really good. But there's not much more footage from then until we get into the wedding, because really there was a lot of preparation going on. I was doing the photo booth, and we had placemats and all sorts of things, the wedding-y stuff that you have to do. So we was doing all that, and that was all well and good, and then we had a meal all together at night and some drinks. And in the morning I had to nip home and pick something up that I forgot, which is brilliant to do on the morning of your own wedding, to do a 50 minute round trip in the car. But I got back okay and got ready, and I was waiting at the end of the aisle with my sister by my side. So here's me and her waiting for Lady Hellish. And then finally, a little bit late, not much, she arrived with her mum and dad. So there you go, we went and we had our ceremony together, we said our vows and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, we got married, and that was really good, obviously. But what I mean by that is it all went good. Everything went well. Nothing really went wrong. I didn't really think anything would go wrong, but you never know. Everybody always says, oh, you're nervous about this and that and the other, and I actually wasn't nervous. I was quite excited. I was in a very excitable mood, and it was quite... people were telling me to calm down, and I was like, no, why should I? I'm going to enjoy this. But yeah, it was really good. And then we had some food and stuff, but before we had the food, we did some speeches, and here is me starting my speech.
Of my love.
Right! Let's do a speech, shall we? Yeah. There you go. I'm not going to show you the whole speech because it features lots of people that probably don't want to have their face all over the internet, but that was me, the introduction to my speech. I pretended to have a piece of paper with my speech written on it, and I screwed it up, threw it away, and I ended up, I left my place and walked around the room and told everybody all about the family, because of course it was two different families coming together, so not all of both sides of the family knew everybody who was on the top table. So I did like an introduction for them to everybody. As my speech was first, I thought it was a very appropriate thing to do. And that worked very nicely indeed. We had a fantastic cake that was made by my mother. There's a picture of it. And we also had a sweet table, which is going to have its own special vlog, because it was inspired by OpenTTD. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Sweet table inspired by OpenTTD. Wait for the vlog. It's going to be out in a few weeks, maybe quite a few weeks, but we'll see. It's coming. And then we did our first dance. Now I would love to show you the whole of our first dance, but because of the music that we had with it, I can't show it on YouTube. But what I will do is I will say, I will tell you a little bit about it, and I'll show you a quick clip. We started off with a very kind of normal sort of dance. And then we stepped it up a notch.
Dirty bit.
And then we turned it into a bit of a flash mob.
Dirty bit.
And it worked really well. It was great fun to do. We only practiced it as a group once all the way through. So right up until the last minute, we didn't know whether we was going to do it. We didn't know whether we was going to trash it. And I was like, let's just go for it. Let's just have some fun. And we did, and it went really well. So it was an absolutely brilliant day. And of course, I got lots of messages from you guys wishing as well. So thank you very much for that. And I'm going to leave you with just a couple of quick pictures from the day. And I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your love and support. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into this little private thing that happened in my life. And I hope you enjoyed it. Ta-ra for now. Take care. Goodbye.